What's up, YouTube? How
What's
y'all
up?
doing? What's up, YouTube? Today we heard about the Dark Knight Rises, the mass shooting at the theater in Colorado. Um, the information that I saw on it was 12 people were killed and 59 people were injured.
Yeah.
It was a young man who thought he was the Joker that went into the theater and threw tear gas and then pull out a rifle or a shotgun
He had a shotgun. That's what he was using to shoot the people. But later in his car, they found out he had other weapons in the car, and he mentioned something about a bomb. But I don't think they found anything like that. But it's just one of the scariest things to just ever. Like, you have kids and you take your children, or you just, you go to the theater yourself. You don't expect going to a theater to see a movie. You don't expect somebody to come in and throw tear gas and start shooting people. It's just something that I thought could happen because you don't see a lot of security in theaters, and any crazy stuff can happen. So
What's sad, it was really sad, we went to the movie 2 weeks ago to see Spider-Man.
right,
We went really early so
Yeah.
that we,
It wasn't crowded at
it's
all.
nine
It's
of
like-
us and it's 7 children
Yeah.
and 2 little babies, younger
exactly.
babies.
Oh my
And
God.
and we're always at a disadvantage because we have so many with us. And just to think, we wanted to take our older son, who's a Batman fan, to see this movie, and now we got to reevaluate because
Right,
it's
because
like
this-
people are taking these movies too seriously.
Way too seriously.
And you're not the Joker. You're a grown man. Why would you walk around doing this? Who in there caused you any problem?
They say he had a gas mask on. He had
A cop piece.
He had protective gear on his parts. He had some kind of wire rope. I don't know what that was for. And what else? They said he had on all black, like he was like a, I don't know, a villain or I don't know what.
I really think the truth.
And he had red hair.
The
I
truth
said he was
is
a
that
Joker.
just because we see a bitch with a gun, we don't need to be running. He's only one man with a gun, and there's 50,000. Well, not 50,000, but there's a lot of people in here, and we need to stop letting these people with this one gun, this one gunman, run us and kill us. We need to see who's shooting, where he's shooting, and 6 or 7 people, because he came in there to shoot somebody. So somebody gonna get shot anyway. 6 or 7 people need to get and beat these people before they can kill everybody.
But
There's a woman in there who had escaped death a couple weeks ago in a food court, and here turned around, she's dead in a theater.
But you know what? I think I don't know what the thought process was with this guy who did that, but I would love to hear what he had to say, because what he was thinking, like, is he mentally challenged? Because that's the first thing I thought. Or he picked such a vulnerable spot, Batman, where you bring in your kid.
Oh yeah, and he was at the exit
Yeah,
shooting people.
he picked a theater, a movie showing where people were going to bring their kids and stuff. So when people have their children with them, they kind of panic because you don't want your child to get shot or hurt. So you kind of panic and get your kids out of there. You're not thinking that, you're more or less trying to protect your family. So I just say pray for the family members, because that's just, those people didn't go there thinking that this type of tragedy would happen. This is just ridiculous.
Yeah,
it's crazy. It's crazy. You can't go anywhere. Like, you go places, you got to be looking around. I will be looking around. Now I'm gonna be like, it's not like you don't live your life, but it's like you got to be like paying attention. You see some strange stuff happening, you got to get out of there and warn people. Like, people may think you crazy, but it's just sad. It's
I
just
have
really
some
sad.
disabilities, and today I was in the store, and a lady came to help me push my basket and put the groceries in the car. And I was sitting there like, I don't know, no, I don't think so. And she had to argue me down with the security guard. Look, I'm not going to kill you. I'm not going to rob you. Because I'm like, I don't know. I don't really know, because I don't trust nobody. And it's sad that you have to be that way. It makes you scared to even take your family to the store or go to the store for what that's
It's like
worth.
a week ago, there was this man with a shotgun, walking outside of a bar. I don't know what happened. He was looking and went in the bar and started shooting people. Nobody was killed. Some people were injured, but no one was killed. But okay, so who were you looking for? Someone in particular, or you just wanted to shoot up the place because you was mad? I don't know what you don't. You never know what's in somebody's thought process, what they're thinking, what's in
Why
their
you want to
head.
kill
Like,
everybody?
This
Why
here
don't you just
situation
kill
is just
yourself?
ridiculous. Something is wrong. Like,
You look good.
it's just sad.
You look good.
You know we filming.
Oh, I'm sorry. But that's we're gonna be eyeing the story down and
Thank you.
we're gonna be eyeing the story down.
Yeah,
and,
this is just sad.
We'll probably put
really.
another video up as we learn more information. I feel that it is sad that someone would do that. I also feel that it's sad that someone would have these mental issues and nobody and they're unchecked.
Right.
Because this is a mental problem that's gone unchecked.
Mm-hmm.
When you got a person who purposely dyes his hair red and goes into a theater and kill. Well, I guess he was going in there to kill everybody.
And then it's just sad because when I think of the movie theater, you know, to these, you go, and when you're bringing your kids, people bring it, you know, it was, he knew what he was going to do because they were at the midnight, like the premiere of it, the midnight showing, the first showing. At midnight, he knew to go to, he had this all planned out.
Mm-hmm.
He knew what he was going to do. And I'm just like really? And then one of the ladies who was in there, she described how she saw a 14-year-old girl laying on the steps that she died. Just like, oh my God, like this really happened. This is not a game. Like these people, this fool and kill people in the theater. Like it shouldn't. I don't think it should just deter you completely from going, but it makes you think. Like, you know, maybe, you know,
not this one. Maybe I'll bootleg it.
This was one of my fears about the theater, and you know, we just was discussing this not too long ago. Like, you know, I don't like going to the theaters, especially with all my children, because it's like it just seemed like a trap box. Like anybody, and there's not a lot of security. Anybody can come in there with a weapon and start shooting. And you don't know if you're going to be one of those that gets shot or killed, or if it's your child or your husband or your wife or who. It's like,
we was just driving past the
it's
mall,
just
and my
ridiculous.
daughter, she loves the mall for some reason.
It's
Just
ridiculous.
loves the mall. And I'm thinking, yeah, we go to the mall and go sit in the food court. When that shooting happened in the food court, I'm like, hold on, I got a second. That's the second thing. Look, I'm on crutches, and we got 7 little ones, and me and my wife. We're handicapped. You know what I mean? It's just sad
like,
that you gotta think
grab them
everything
all
through.
and try to, yeah. It's ridiculous. It's really sad. It's just sad. It's just sad. That's all I can say.
Y'all have a good one, and we'll see you next week.